You can play. You can pause.
Rewind.
You can download. It's Vicalonia Radio. Solely for your listening pleasure. You are listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Information is reformation. Every day we are bombarded with a lot of events and happenings from around us and all over the globe, leaving us confused on what to believe. There is a need to put all of these into the right perspective for all the who's, why's, where's, and how's of what is happening around you. Tune into Newsbeat on Vicalonia Radio every Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. Newsbeat. Be in the know.
You're welcome to Newsbeats at 4 on Vicalonia Radio. My name is Amaka George. The headlines. Edo wants churches, religious leaders against human trafficking. Court orders arrest of Senator Uzwage. Federal governments conclude port concession review agreements by December. Youth group protests high cost of nomination forms. Now to the foreign scene. Trump's Great Wall of tariffs. UK police investigates new allegation against Harvey Weinstein. Now the news in details. The Edo State Task Force Against Human Trafficking has warned pastors and Pentecostal churches to stop promoting illegal migration and trafficking of Edo youths. The agency, in a statement, urged the pastors to desist from such an act or be ready to face the wrath of the law. The task force further warned members of the public to desist from making statements in church debates and media house which promotes and encourage human trafficking and illegal of the right to fair hearing. A Grade 1 area court, Kabua, Abuja, on Tuesday issued a bench warrant for the arrest of the senator representing Olu Zone, Imo West Senatorial District of Imo State in Nigeria, Hope Uzodinma. The presiding judge, Abdul Wahab Muhammad, issued the arrest warrant following criminal complaints filed before the courts by Chima Akuzie and his company, Chitek Ventured Limited, accusing the senator of issuing 200 million naira double check to them. The judge explained that the arrest warrant was issued against the senator after his alleged consistent absence from court to answer to the direct criminal complaints pending against him. He noted that the senator has refused to show up in court despite evidence of being served with court sermons. The Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose has again written the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, rejecting the Commission's request that he should report on September 20 for questioning over monies allegedly traced to his account. The governor said the date suggested by the Commission, despite his letter indicating his readiness to appear on October 16, was smacked of hatred, persecution, and partiality. The governor, however, said the anti-graft agency could send its investigators to meet him in his office on September 20. It was so much in a hurry that his investigation could not wait till October 16, 2018, the first day after the expiration of his tenure. Kano House of Assembly has approved the nomination of Commissioner for Agriculture Alhaji Nasser Gawuna as Deputy Governor. The Assembly, presided over the Speaker Kabiru Rurum, gave the approval following the nomination by Governor Abdullahi Ganduje to replace Professor Hafiz Abubakar, who resigned in August. At his screening, Alhaji Nasser assured of his commitment of rendering selfless services to all. Gawuna, who served in Kano State in different capacities, pledged to work tirelessly in fulfilling his responsibilities and thanked Governor Ganduje for giving him another opportunity.